friends. How are you today? So good to see you as always. Today we have a very, very, very special guest, Duane Wagner of the Fitzpatrick Group. Full
Hi,
disclosure, we had
Jennifer.
to start over because I said it wrong. Thank you so much for being here. It's great to see you, and I'm looking forward to getting to know more about you. So welcome.
Awesome. You too.
So
Thank you.
tell me, you are a financial advisor, right?
Yes.
So tell
Yes,
me a
ma'am.
little bit what you specialize in, and tell me a little bit more about that.
Yeah, pretty simple. We actually specialize in helping people retire as close to the 0% tax bracket as possible. So we do a full comprehensive analysis of everything financial and go from there and try to eliminate, unnecessary fees, market volatility, and taxes.
Very good. So, what's your favorite part of the business? What do you love the most?
Um, Honestly, this is going to sound a little cheesy, but I do like to help the people, right? We go through life and we're told to do certain things, and unfortunately, in the finance world, some of those things aren't exactly perfect. So helping people correct those things and get on a good track to retirement is definitely the number one thing.
So, is it ever too late to start saving or meet a
No,
financial
not at
advisor?
all. Not at all. I've worked with, in my family at least, I've worked with people as young as 19 years old, and then we work with retirees as well. The older you get, the more challenging it can be, but there seems to be always things we can do to tweak and kind of fine tune and make things slightly better.
Well, good. So you mentioned the 19-year-old. So obviously, it's never too young to start.
Not at all. It's actually, hey, time is your friend, right? So the sooner you start and the sooner you get on the right track, the better it will be in the end for sure.
And it's not a complicated process. You don't have to know about it. That's why you go to the expert. They will help you talk through it and figure out the best plan for you.
Yeah, absolutely. You're right. It's not overly complicated. It's just, we don't get taught a lot of things in school and college. And, so most people are kind of left to their own devices to figure it out.
Yeah.
So we just provide a little bit of a roadmap and some guidance on how to do that properly.
Yeah, so you're the expert because I have no idea how to do it. That's not my area of expertise. So yes, you need to trust an expert who will listen to you, and you really think about their lifestyle and what their goals are, correct?
Absolutely. Yep. Yeah, we take all of that into account, right?
So it's specialized. So someone who wants, to travel, or someone who wants to buy property, it's all built into the plan.
Yeah, absolutely. So, you get me in front of a group of people, and, it's very hard to answer specific questions in a general situation because everything is it's so specific. And you kind of nailed it. If somebody's building a house for the next 5 years and that person wants to retire because they're in retirement, it's just two completely different planning scenarios.
Yeah. So that's why it's a one-to-one. Don't do it online. You can't find someone online. You need to talk to someone. And again, you're better off not trying to figure it out yourself unless you really know about this stuff. You need to speak to an
Yeah.
expert.
Yeah, absolutely. It can definitely be financially intimate. That's my word. Financially intimate. So, I mean, we get to know pretty much everything about your financial world, your goals, everything that you want to accomplish in the next 20, 30, 40 years. And we just build a comprehensive picture. So,
And yes, and it's a fiduciary relationship. You have their best interest at heart. It's not about you. It's about what's best for the client.
100%. Absolutely.
Well, good. All right. So, what's the best way to reach you? Email, phone number, a combination of both?
Yeah, so obviously, I've got the LinkedIn stuff and all the social media, but email and phone is by far the best. So the email would be the dwagner at fitzgroup.com, and group is abbreviated GRP. So dwagner at fitzgrp.com. And then my phone number is 410-490-2261. Text, phone calls, it doesn't matter. I'll respond.
Excellent. So, what's your one piece of advice? What's the one takeaway if someone's on the fence about getting involved with a financial advisor?
Specifically to getting a financial advisor or not, there's just a lot of traps in the world, right? Again, people, with Instagram and social media, I mean, there's just so much bad advice out there. So, you got to be a little cautious. But The number one thing I would say, just general advice, is just get started. You gotta start. Analysis paralysis of how to start it really kills people. So just, you got to get started. And like I said, with us, we're a little different. We don't necessarily charge for our time. So you have nothing to lose by having a conversation and just knowing what the path looks like.
Yes, absolutely. Talk to the expert. They will guide you, and it's not too early or too late to start.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Well, thank you so much. If you have any financial questions, he's a great guy. Will listen to you and really understand your story and your goals. So thank you so much for being here. It's been a pleasure having you, and we look forward to seeing you soon.
Thank you, Jennifer. I appreciate it.
Thank you. Bye, friends. See you soon. Be safe and be well.